Welcome to Germany versus USA. Today we're going to talk about Sundays.
Sundays are one of my favorite days of the week. I think
because of American football, right?
American football, NFL.
Right.
Now, Saturdays are pretty awesome too with college football.
Right.
But Sunday football day, I mean, it's awesome.
So we're going to talk about like the classic typical things that one would do on like a Sunday. So in the US, you would watch through football season, you'd watch football?
All day. Yeah, no, really like a traditional Sunday in the South. Like just like growing up, we would go to church. And then from church, we'd always go to like a restaurant or have like a big family lunch. And then in the afternoon, you'd maybe catch a football game.
Right.
Or, you know, there's one thing in the United States that's really cool. Everywhere I've ever lived in the United States, 2 o'clock on a Sunday, you can find like a pickup soccer game. Okay, it's just kind of like the
play soccer or something with like
it's like an unwritten rule. Just 2 o'clock. If you show up at a complex, there's probably going to be a game going on.
Okay, cool. So you go to church, have lunch, and then do some sports perhaps, or watch sports, I guess, right?
Right. Yeah.
Right. So in Germany, I guess a lot of people, probably in rural areas, they will also go to church, like Sunday. Sometimes they go on Saturday night. I think Catholics also, especially, go on Saturdays. Then, yeah, perhaps church. I personally don't usually go to church on Sundays. But then the TV show that most people or that most kids will watch is Die Sendung mit der Maus. So I think on 10:30 Sundays, that's what you gotta watch because they will explain like the world basically.
Is that like your cartoon day, like as a child?
No, it's just the one show.
Just the one show?
It's like half an hour show, I think, and it's really cool because it explains all kinds of different stuff. It's with an orange mouse and like a blue elephant. Which is like, of course.
Sounds good.
But yeah, YouTube it, Die Sendung mit der Maus. That's what I would watch on Sundays. And then I guess the other thing that a lot of Germans will watch on Sundays is Tatort. Tatort is a show it's like a criminal investigation kind of thing. And
like our CSI, right? Yes,
but it's yes, a little bit, I guess, but not. I guess not that high technology. So it's a little more old school. And it will always happen like in different cities of Germany. So you will have one in Köln, one in Münster, you will have one in Hamburg, one in Leipzig, or different cities.
So is the show nationally broadcast, or like does each city get their own version?
I mean, they get their own version, but that one is going to be nationally broadcasted. Okay. So and you will have Tatort nights. So it's like a social event actually. So in a lot of bars they will show the Tatort. And a lot of people watch it. It's always in the media. People talk about the new Tatort, or it's very, for some reason, it's almost like a cultural thing to watch Tatort. And the funny thing is, a lot of people don't really like Tatort. Like when they watch it, they're like, "Oh, it's not really good," but still, everyone watches it.
How long's it been running?
Oh, decades. I mean, if you look
How long's it been running?
Oh, decades. I mean, if you look the intro of Tatort, if you see the intro of the Tatort, it must have been running for a long time.
Just a long time.
So the original intro, yeah.
I guess Sundays, I mean, we really have football during football season, and then I don't know if I'm just kind of a boring person, but 60 Minutes always makes me think of Sunday.
It's a sports show, right?
No. It's like, it will have like 3 or 4 different stories.
Right.
Like what's going on like nationally and maybe internationally. And then, and it's just kind of a show that kind of like a current event show. Okay. And it's very, to me, old school in the sense of like when I was really little, I remember like watching with my dad and mom, like 60 Minutes. But American television, so many shows come and go. Right. We don't really have anything that's super long running, like multiple decades. Like off the top of my head, I'm not really thinking of anything. Right.
Yeah, the Tatort will be that, and because in Germany, the stores are closed on Sundays, of course, which for some people visiting Germany from a foreign country, that is a surprise. They will not get their milk for the cereals on Sunday. Would you like a Sunday? Because on Sunday everything's open, right?
Yeah, I mean Sunday is my grocery store day. It's usually like the busiest day, but at the same time, like I don't want to do it on Saturday, and during the week I'm too busy. Right. Unless like I'm grilling out, then I'll go in like Saturday and like pick up stuff to grill. But yeah, Sunday's my day to just like bite the bullet and go. Okay. And I think like I mentioned going to church on Sunday. That's like a very like Southern. I mean, people all over the country do it, but you know, a lot of people as well will use like Sunday morning just to relax, like kind of take a deep breath.
Yeah.
You know, where like they may sleep in a little later.
Yeah. Right.
Or like Saturdays, a lot of times people will get up and they'll have like a project around the house, or they'll be out with their friends.
Right.
Where Sunday is more of like the lazy day.
Right. And in Germany, since there's really nothing you can do on Sundays because everything is closed, a lot of people will just go for a walk and pick mushrooms.
Yeah, pick mushrooms in the woods.
It's like Jim's wholesome image of Germans on Sunday, stealing grocery carts and picking mushrooms.
Well, we did that. I mean, we would always go on hikes and then either like go to a cafe and like have a drink or two. Yeah. We'd always get like a good group of people. And
right.
I really enjoyed those days.
It's like a socializing day where you hang out with people, and then at night you will often have like the Tatort meetings where a lot of people get together and watch Tatort together.
As they do.
Of course.
Sunday, a fun, lazy family day.
Right.
You know, also I was just kind of thinking too of just family get-togethers on Sunday. Where, you know, that is also like something we do in the U.S. where you may only see like your extended family on Sunday.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and I was just kind of thinking for comments, funny stories, because, you know, one relative will always want to bring like a dish that's not very good, or have family drama, almost like a gossip day.
Nice.
You know, so Sundays, I don't know, they're just a day of rest to be laid back.
Right. So what are you doing on Sunday? Leave it in the comments, and that's it for today.
Y'all take it easy.
Cheers.